In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the group selection command. If you look on the tools panel on the left hand side, you see the direct selection tool. If I hold down my mouse, it'll come up and show you the group selection tool here. So what I'm going to do is come over here and I'm going to tear off that menu, and I'm going to go ahead and have that ready when I need to use it. The next thing I need to do is I'm going to come over here to my layers palette on the right hand side, tear that off, and then I'm going to redock that, and you see the blue show up here on the right hand side of the screen. I'll place it there. This allows me to better manage my layers. And what I'm going to do at this time is go ahead and create a layer called Group 1. So I'll select this and I'm going to key in GROUP space 1. Enter. And I'm going to go ahead and plan a few more layers here as well. We've got layer 2. I'll just select that and key in Group 2. And one last third layer, I'll do this called Group 3. Okay, so now I have my three groups and my three group layers. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lock the first two and select the first one. I'll come over here and now tear off my shape command, my shape palette command, and I'll pull this off. What I'm going to also do is set my default to black outline and white fill, as you see here on the tools panel. So I'll come up here and I'll select the rectangle. I'll hold my Alt Shift key so I draw a square from the center. And as you can see, I've got a white square. Now what I'll do is go and deselect that by hitting my selection command, and I'll come over here and change the color of my fill. In this case, I'll select red. Now I'll come over here and I'll draw a star. Again, the same thing, star from center is Alt Command and then drag it out. Now you notice I've got kind of a hexagon shaped star right here. If I come out here and just click once, it'll bring this up and allow me to key in any size star I want. In this case, I'm going to say 5. And I'll go ahead and accept that. And so now it comes up with a shape that looks like a pentagon. And what I'll do now is I'll change the inner and outer radius. In this case, I'll change the inner radius to 50. Then go ahead and hit the Tab key and accept. And now I have a star more conducive to what I want. So I'll take these two shapes and delete those and delete those. Bring this up here, and now I'm going to go ahead and deselect that and change my fill color here to red, excuse me, to blue. So I change it to blue, and again this time I'll place an ellipse, actually a circle, and I'll do again from center, and it's going to be a perfect circle. So I hit the Alt key, then the Shift key, click with my left mouse button and drag out, and now I have these three different shapes. So what I'll do now is go back to my selection tool, hold my Shift key down because the ellipse is selected, click on the star, and then click on the square. And at this time I'll create a grouping of this. So I'll go to Object, I'll come down here to Group. As you can see, I could use a shortcut of Control G. Now I can move this guy around. Now here's where I'm going to apply the group selection tool. I'll select the group, and then I'll come up and I'll select off to the side, and then this one star right here, and I'll move it up at that location. Deselect and move the circle up like there as you see it. So if I go back to selection and I select the overall group, you can see how the group has been modified and changed. This group selection tool allows me to go into a group, grab one of the members of that group, and move it around.